Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your professional life, job, career, business. 24th of February to the 2nd of March 2025. Keep in mind, it is a general reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Okay, let's begin. All right, Aquarius. What I'm getting out here is, in the past, there could have been some kind of reprioritization is what I'm getting. Aquarius, a lot of you could have been juggling between two jobs or trying to make up your mind. Now, whatever you were trying to make up your mind about, right? It's almost like you were comparing apples to oranges. You were comparing two very, very different potentials. You were comparing two very, very different things. Yeah. I think someone came towards you in the past who could have pushed you to make a decision, or for the others of you, you were in a position of leadership to make a decision, to make a choice, but you couldn't make a choice. Okay, a lot of you could have continued prioritizing what you were prioritizing instead of reprioritizing. You had to juggle more responsibilities, or you had to make a choice. But I think a lot of you did not make a choice. Okay, a lot of you did not make a choice. Could be because of fear, could be because of stress, could be because of anxiety, or could be because you were just in that self-protection mode. Okay, you were holding on to something very, very tight. It's like, I can't make up my mind, I can't make up my mind, I can't make up my mind. I mean, the cards should have been reversed, where, like, you were in two minds and you choose to take action and choose to be decisive and take the lead. But it's different here. Now, in the now, I see a lot of disappointment out here, Aquarius. Something out here is disappointing you. There's a situation out here where you are constantly wallowing over the past. There's a lot of crying over spilt milk. There's a lot of, oh, I could have, should have, I wish I could go back and do this. I wish I could have done that. So there's a lot of hopelessness within you in the current situation. Now, the truth is that the hopelessness is happening because there are too many negative emotions in your head running right now. The truth is that the universe is telling you that the situation isn't as hopeless as you see it. The situation can be salvaged, provided you choose to see the other opportunities that are being presented to you, which I told you in the past also. That if you choose to see the other opportunities, if you would choose to reprioritize, if you choose to prioritize something else or something, over whatever you have been overextending yourself to, then there is an opportunity for hope. But something needs to end. Exactly what I was getting. Something from the past needs to end. You need to embrace change. This change is something which is inevitable. This is a change that is going to lead to a very big transformation. This is a change where you need to change. There could be has to be a change of mindset. A lot of you need to change your mindset. There's a lot of ego. There's a lot of fear of new beginnings. There's a lot of not wanting to open yourself up to new possibilities. It's like you want to stay in the same old, same old. And because you're choosing to stay in the same old, because you're not being able to see the new opportunities, that is why you are holding on to something from the past. It's like, I'm not going to let this go for sure, okay? Because I don't know how the new one's going to be. I don't know how the new thing is going to be. I don't know how the new job or the new business, new career, new potential is going to turn out to be. So I'd rather just hold on to the past and keep telling myself that it's all over, it's all over, it's all over. There's no new opportunities, okay? That's what you're telling yourself. Now, on your mind, you do realize the fact that you need to trust your intuition. Aquarius, somewhere, somehow, you do realize that it's time to trust your intuition. You do realize it's time to move forward. You do realize that there is a very, very big, significant turn of events that is taking place in your professional life, which is shaking you up. Okay, it's like you are like, okay, it was going well all this while. Why all of a sudden this change? Why all of a sudden this negative change out here? But the universe is telling you that whatever you're looking at, a negative change or whatever you are seeing it as, okay, that's not working out for me, is actually a positive change, which you will realize in the near future, which you will realize going into the near future where, oh, okay, I'm so glad that happened. So your mind is accepting the fact that you need to put your work, effort, dedication into a situation where you are getting emotional satisfaction. Okay, you need to be more focused, and you need to change direction, and you need to be more hardworking and use all your inner strength in wanting to work with the universe, which means go with the flow. Hop on the wheel. If the universe is changing something for you, hop on the wheel. Don't be like, no, I'm waiting here till the universe doesn't turn the entire wheel around. Okay. Subconsciously, what's happening out here is subconsciously, what you don't see coming, what you're doing is that in this week is that you are still very, very guarded. You're still standing by what you think is right. See, it's very good to protect your turf, defend your turf. It's very, very good to stand by what you believe is right. But what you need to check is, how reasonable are you? How true are you? Are you standing by what is the right thing to do, or are you just standing by what you think is right? There's a very big difference out here. So I do feel that subconsciously a lot of you still feel you are on the right path or a right path. You still feel you're doing the right thing out here. Okay, so it's almost like I'm not giving up for anything. Okay, but that Six of Wands is telling me there is this sense of determination within you. I keep moving forward. I am in the right path. I am doing the right thing. But the universe is saying either you are moving forward towards a direction because you feel the other direction, you feel you may not be supported. So there is a decision out here which you need to make where you feel you won't be supported. Okay, or there's a lack of self-confidence, which is why you are moving forward towards the right direction. Why? Because it is just something that you feel comfortable in. It's like, I don't know if I'm getting support there, so I'd rather just be doing what I'm doing right now, even if it's not the right road. So some of you know you're not doing the right thing, others of you don't know and are subconsciously moving towards something which is not the right road. Okay. Now, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. All right. In the beginning of the week, what I'm getting out here is in the beginning of the week, I see isolation. In the beginning of the week, I see a lot of you kind of trying to be very, very closed off. This is very, very reclusive. So in the beginning of the week, a very strong reclusive energy is coming off from your side. Okay, it's like, I want to be alone. I want to be left alone. I don't want to talk to anyone. This is too much. This is too much. Either you need to start including more people in your life, or being more inclusive, or opening yourself up to people, to ideas, because this is too much isolation. And one of the biggest reasons you are into too much isolation is because there is an unrealistic hope from a situation out here. So whatever situation you have hope in, it's unrealistic. Now your faith is blind faith. It's good to have faith because you have some kind of practical information which is making you feel hopeful. Okay, here the universe is telling you that a situation is hopeless. Let it go. But there is some kind of blind faith that you're holding on to, which is making you feel like you need to stay in a situation. Now, a lot of you are not talking to anyone. A lot of you are probably working from home. A lot of you are very, very disconnected from the society, disconnected from your job, from your career, from your business. Or, you're not really speaking or opening up. Okay, I feel that you're just closed off. You're into your shell in the beginning of the week. Now, in the middle of the week, okay, so I feel like in the middle of the week, we have like a very strong pent-up energy. Some of you may choose to travel in the middle of the week. I see enthusiasm. I see very passion-driven energy, but let's see where you're headed. Either there could be some kind of swift opportunities coming towards you, swift movement coming towards you, or this is you, I think this is you, who is exactly what I said. You are getting out of seclusion. You are getting out of isolation. A lot of you could have been resting, So some of you are unwell and you could be resting, Aquarius. Others of you could have been on a holiday, or then there was just this sense of energy where you just need to be left alone for some time. You need to go through some kind of soul introspection. You needed to think a lot. I think you did the thinking, you do the thinking, and all of a sudden in the middle of the week, you're back in the game. Okay, you're back, you're coming out of isolation, joining the society, and you're back in the game in the middle of the week out here. So you could be traveling, or you could just, a lot of movement is happening in the middle of the week. By the end of the week, nice. By the end of the week, I feel that your finances, you will feel a lot of, let's say, there could be there could be a sense of, if you have been a complete workaholic all this while, then I feel by the end of the week you will be able to calm down. You will be able to give enough time to your work, to your personal life, to your family life. I feel you will be able to divide the energies. So all this while you were only thinking, in the beginning of the week, middle of it, you were like work, 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 money, 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 money. End of the week, you will be able to calm down. You will be able to be in an abundant state of mind. You will be able to be in a path where you will start to experiment. I think all this while you were avoiding some kind of experiment. You were taking shortcuts to making money, or some of you were coming off as too greedy and materialistic, where you could have forgotten your family, your loved ones. You were just neglecting people left, right, and center, which, like I told you, you've been very isolated, and you could have just been like focusing too much of dedication towards work. Okay, I feel you will be able to make peace with something by the end of the week. Like, you will understand something's just not working out, it's not meant to be, so let's not push it. Even if there's a very stubborn and set in your ways kind of energy, very, very stubborn energy, I feel the stubbornness will start to release. You will learn from your past, and you will learn your lessons, and you will be able to put in the work correctly in the coming few weeks. Okay, is what I'm getting out here. So I do see an improvement by the end of the week, in the middle of the week out here. Beginning of the week, relax, it's okay, maybe you're genuinely relaxing. Middle of the week, things will start to show momentum. All right, so good luck.